Hey guys, what's going on? Another Giants reaction, another Giants loss, and this game hurts so bad. Honestly, this game just really hurt. Let's talk about Saquon's injury first. There have been reports now that it is believed he tore his ACL, which is super unfortunate, but honestly, I'm not surprised. If you saw, the way he went down, then grabbed the back of his knee, and I feel like when we see that, a lot of times, it turns out that the player tore their ACL. So when I saw that, I was like, oh no. And he looked very upset and in a lot of pain. And yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. They're saying he's going to have more tests done tomorrow. But it definitely doesn't look good, and I don't want to speculate, obviously. But it doesn't seem like he will be back this year. Yeah, so just terrible news there. You never want to see any player on any team get hurt, and there were obviously so many players that did get hurt today. Obviously no preseason, and that's probably part of the reason why is, it was a very quick, I guess, turnaround into the regular season. This year obviously is a very weird year, so I guess that's why these injuries are happening, and it's really sad to see all these players. It's so unfortunate to see all these players get injured, because I can't even imagine. Think about it. You're a professional athlete. You've worked your whole life to get to this point, and then you suffer a terrible injury that, could make you miss the whole year, and, probably, I don't know how many of these guys that got hurt today are going to have to get surgery, got to get surgery, and then come back from the surgery, and then rehab, and then get back into football shape. I mean, it's just a grind to get back. I mean, obviously, I don't know what it's like, but I can only imagine. So, my heart goes out to all those guys who did get injured today, not just Saquon, obviously. Of course, my heart does go out to him, but it's just terrible to think about that, and it's definitely, it's really tough. About the Giants game, tough game. I mean, the first half was terrible. The injuries, with Saquon's injury obviously just breaking everyone's heart, just being so upset for him. Like I said, my heart goes out to him. I can't emphasize that enough. Just like, as a person, I can't imagine what he's going through right now. So, yeah, my heart goes out to him. Daniel Jones' fumble, it was just, the defense wasn't playing well. I was getting flashbacks to the 2017 season. I didn't like the play calling either. Then in the second half, things start to change. I like the play calling much better in the second half. Defense starts to get turnovers, and that was huge. I was literally thinking right before the Love interception, I was like, how have the Giants not picked off Mitchell Trubisky once? And then they did, and then Bradbury had an insane pick. He's someone who has been playing so well. Both these games, Bradbury's been playing really well. Giants score, things start to happen. And just the end of the game. The end of the game ripped my heart out. It's just, that's such a tough way to end the game, because you're so nervous and your heart is beating so fast. They come back from being down 17-0, and then that happens. It's just like this week, they had so many mistakes in the first half, and then the second half they played really well, and last week they played pretty well in the first half, then some second half mistakes made them lose the game. So it's like, hopefully next week both halves can be good and they can put that together and win. And I know a lot of people are like, the season's over, draft Trevor Lawrence, do all this, tank, blah blah blah. And it's like, no, you don't do that because of what you just saw today. What you saw today was this team lose their best player and then fight back from being down 17-0. They never gave up. They didn't do that. It would have been so easy for this game to just be a blowout. But it wasn't. And yes, of course, there's problems. Things that need to be fixed. Things that need to be worked on. But this is the second year of a rebuild. They drafted a quarterback in the first round last year. You don't just magically win overnight. Losing is bad. I don't care if you're tanking and you're losing to get a good draft pick. I don't like it. It's not good for a franchise. It's not good to show these young players that you're rebuilding with that losing is okay. And I don't think Joe Judge is going to let that happen. And also, The NFC East, as we all know, isn't great. So just compete. Just stay competitive. Yeah, they're 0-2. But they were competitive today. And yeah, it was such a terrible loss. And it hurt. It literally hurt that they lost this game. But they didn't give up. And I think that's the biggest takeaway. So that's it for this video, guys. Make sure to drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Peace out.